Well, here's another abomination in a church in Texas. Watch this.
We recognize that all people are made in the loving image of God, no matter who they are, how they dress and express themselves, or who they love.
We celebrate this divine diversity and commit to lifting up the voices of the LGBTQ+ community and creating spaces where everyone can thrive.
Drag queens are often targets of hate and violence, but we know that they are powerful and resilient people who show us what it means to be truly authentic and expressive.
We honor their strength and pledge to be allies to the drag community, recognizing their full humanity and their incredible contributions to our world. We embrace radical inclusivity and work to dismantle systems of oppression, to fight against all forms of hate, prejudice, and intolerance, in order to build a world that affirms and celebrates every person's unique identity and gifts.
You know, in all the years that I've been in the church, now 40, because I'm 40 years old, and I was kind of born in the church. My mother's water broke with me on the back row of the church on a Sunday morning. So I've been in the church a long time, but in all my years of being in the church, I can't recall hearing or seeing one time in which someone that I knew that was a Christian treated someone who was part of the LGBTQ community with hate. You know, most of the time when they're talking about, oh, we've been targeted for hate so much, it's really just they don't like the truth that's being spoken from the Word of God. And here's the truth from the Word of God. What you just witnessed there is an abomination. Entire cities were burnt to a crisp with fire and brimstone from above in the Old Testament because of that particular sin, okay? Because of sexual perversion that had overtaken the entire society. And I tell you what, we are not headed for a good place as long as we tolerate this. As long as we keep celebrating this. It's one thing to reach out to someone of that community and to love them and to witness to them and to say, hey, that's not the plan that God has for your life. God has a better plan for you, and to dispel the lies. It's quite another thing to invite them into church and to affirm them in their sin that is quite literally sending them to hell. The Bible's very, very clear. Read Paul's epistles, read 1 Corinthians 5, 1 Corinthians 6. Those that commit those type of sins willingly shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven. And in fact, it's not love to not tell them that. It is the love of God to tell them that truth and to care more about their eternal souls than their comfort in the now. For more content to help you with your Christian walk, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe.